Charleston White is at it again. He's not doing the Say Cheese TV interviews no more because Oskino done crashed him out and just embarrassed him. So now he's trying to find something else to get him back into the algorithm to make him relevant again. Because people starting to forget about him. People getting tired of that stick. It's old. It doesn't make any sense. But this time, he's disrespecting YSL Woody again. He's talking about the baby that passed away. He's talking about his other daughter, his child that has her challenges. This dude is just a scum of the earth and just a bad person, man. I don't care about all that stuff that he said he do for kids and all. This guy is a bad person. Now, y'all remember last year when they was going through it and they was going back and forth, and he said some stuff about Woody's child. Now, we know that Woody just had a baby and the child unfortunately passed away. And he was devastated from that. But Charleston White and Charleston White fashion, a lot of you idiots out there, y'all support him when he does this. Y'all remember when he was, talking like this.
Woody don't crash out, man.
Woody crash out. Your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on it. Why you?
Okay, so let's get this straight. But you're disabled too, right?
God didn't curse me. That baby wasn't. I was born with all my limbs and fissures. I had everything at birth. That baby ain't got everything at birth. One of her legs longer than the other, and it's crooked. She got a bow leg and a straight leg.
Oh man, come on, man.
I don't give a damn about being mean. You know I'm mean.
Now, they was going back and forth online, and Woody posted some stuff with Charleston White, looking like a crackhead, and had him next to, I forgot the guy on New Jack City, man. Pookie, looking like Pookie on New Jack City. So he posted that. Like I said, they was trading bars back and forth. But in the interview, Woody said that, he was real upset and he was ready to make a move on him, man. But he prayed about it, man, and he asked God, what should he do? And he said, he gave him some forgiveness, man. But on, there were certain conditions on it. And, we ultimately seen them coming together. We seen Woody bring them to the hood. We seen them do a couple shows together, whatever. But now they falling out again. But Woody was on a podcast and he explained this.
I talked to somebody, right? I had a plan for Charles White. I'm gonna be honest. I did.
What the plan was, bro?
To humiliate him. So what my plan was, when we do the comedy, I was gonna get him on the stage with me, and I was gonna show the world that, these type of they talk on the internet won't say it in your face. And I was gonna do a joke, and I was gonna be like, hey, Charles White, tell the world how these is. And get on what's name, know he gonna cut up, and be like, yeah, because when you in the face, they won't say it and say all this shit about my child. And give him an opportunity to say it in my face. So you got two choices. You got to say it, and let's get this going, or you gonna back down.
He was gonna say it.
He wasn't gonna say it. I promise you he wasn't gonna say it.
That nigga had that Mace cop.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because he underestimated me.
I don't think he would say about your daughter, though.
Listen, my nigga.
Yeah.
Charles White underestimate me. He tell me all the time. My friends say don't go around you. I was saying to myself, your dumb ass went around me. But my relationship with God, God loved me so much, man. I could pray and ask for something, and God give it to me today.
Why you say he underestimated you, though?
Because he can't. He can't. I don't give a fuck.
Trying to make amends, though.
Ain't no making amends. My daughter innocent. My daughters don't do that, make people date. She walk up on you. If I had right now, she'll hug you.
Nah, I did what you saying about that. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You saying like you went too far to feel like you can come back from that. And for you to try to act like you coming back from that, you just trying me.
Nah, so my thing is, I watch how he do other people and their kids. And I'm saying to myself, I forgive him, but I'm seeing you started doing this to other people, so I didn't want no apology. Don't apologize, because this is just who you are. But I know that them people, family, wish they get their hands on them. I got them. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, look at him. He not worth it.
So Woody is saying, like, yo, I forgave the dude, right? I let the dude come through. He came down, and like he said, I was just looking at him, man. I could have moved on him. We could have did whatever we wanted to do to him. But he said he wasn't worth it. But he said he tried to forgive him, but he stopped talking about my daughter at the time. But then he was talking about everybody else's. And, he was saying, like, basically, like, we got beef, but keep it amongst us. Why are the children coming into play? Right? He said that, he got comfortable. He come down, jump right in his car. They riding around. He said he would just look at him. But he tried to figure, like, this dude just come down, but pull up on me by himself in my hood, get in my car after he done said all that stuff about my daughter. He got to have somebody with him, right? But he was saying, like, you know, he forgave him, but he didn't forgive him. But he was just saying, like, he not worth going to jail for not being around his children because he done did something to this dude, man, right? So now, like you said, Woody wasn't finished.
Man, really on some shit, like, everything is content. It's not. It's real life. When he was riding in my car, that whole time he was with me, I was just like, Lord, keep giving me the strength.
He said he think
I
everybody
noticed the
playing.
devil testing me,
He said he think everybody playing.
including him. Because let me tell you something, Bank. When I looked over there and he was playing sleep, my drilling was rushing, my nigga. I'm trying to see where 12 at because I don't give a I ain't scared of them. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, my kids need me more than anything. You feel me? Charles White called me every day. For real, right now. He called me every day. And I say, yeah, God, I know the devil mad. I beat him. I beat the devil.
But he gonna come after this. You think he gonna come back and say some shit?
No, because we understand each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Or both of y'all just talking shit now.
If
basically.
Charles White get on the internet and say something else about my child, Lord knows I'm gonna crash out. I don't give a fuck me. I don't give a fuck about them
Okay,
violating
y'all
me.
had a conversation about that.
We ain't had no conversation about it. I let this nigga know, like, okay, bro, you did what you did. It ain't gonna change me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm human. I'm not Jesus. You're not gonna continue to kick me.
Now, Woody said, listen, in his mind, he thought that they had an understanding, that he wouldn't come back and he wouldn't do something like this, right? Charleston White wouldn't come in and violate him like that no more. He wouldn't disrespect him. And he said, if Charleston White said anything else about my daughter, I'm crashing out. I don't care who's around me. I don't care nothing about the authorities. I don't care nothing about none of that, right? And the dude asked him, he said, basically, you know, you think Charleston will do this? And Woody said no, right? Woody said no. I mean, it gets real crazy, man. You know, it gets real crazy. Like I said, when he was disrespecting his daughter, you know, he would come on there and say, I'm so angry, all I can do is pray. People start problems with me, and when I give them problems, we say they play victim. Y'all better leave me alone, right? And then somebody said something to Woody. I know that feeling losing when I lost my daughter in 2004. Still hits me like it was yesterday. God gives his reasons, praying, right? Miss Pinky said, keeping you both in prayer, asking God to strengthen your hearts and guide your steps, right? So, you know, like I said, he was going through it, man. And like I said, dude is just a weirdo, man. Like, he a weirdo. Like, this is the same guy that get on the stand and told on the guys that he committed that crime with. He don't care nothing about nobody, right? Then he went and said, having every reason not to smile and be happy, but kept pushing forward because every little battle I fought will be pointless if I give up. This is a different level of pain, right? Happy New Year's to you, heavenly nephew, right? Somebody said, way different. May God continue to heal your heart. The deepest pain test faith. So, you know, he had people on there, you know, leaving them some good stuff and looking out, man. Then somebody said, I had it all planned out. Football, basketball, soccer, even track. I set my goals on being the dad I wish to have. This is crazy to me. God sent you him so you could believe in yourself again. He fulfilled his purpose. Now he's going to give you twin boys. They are never ours. From birth to death, we are all on borrowed time. God allowed you to spend precious time with this angel. So, you know, people was giving him words of encouragement when this happened. But because, you know, he was on that show and he had a conversation with that guy, Charleston White, you know, he got wind of this. And in Charleston White fashion, because he's an ignorant, you know what, he went on social media and just went crazy on YSL Woody and his daughter. He said this.
You must forgot you got a baby in the ground. Woody must forgot he got a baby in the ground trying to talk noise. The baby up yet. The baby still got skin on his ass, Woody. And you want to go with me with a dick? Woody, you want to go with me? I'm gonna make you crash out. You know what? I'm gonna make your bitch ass crash out. I'm finna talk about that. Now, didn't you just put a baby in a little box, look like a little shoe box? Oh, no. Woody, didn't you just bury your baby in a Nike shoe box? You better leave me alone. just put little William in the shoebox and put some sand on top of him. You better leave me alone, boy. Before I have your whole family crying again. Cause I ain't gonna talk about the living baby. I'm gonna talk about that baby you can't burp no more. You ain't even get to burp him long. Boy, you were so happy when that baby was born. And then you tried to come online and play like you ready to crash out. You were just looking for some sympathy. I'm gonna get you some sympathy now, Woody. I'm gonna get you some sympathy, nigga. I'm gonna talk about that baby in that shoebox. No, I ain't. I just did it, and I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. That boy got a shoebox, baby. I'm gonna leave the boy alone. They got it. I'm gonna stop right there. They just gave me all my shows back. I'm gonna stop right there. Hey, I could be really mean, but these people they just gave, ain't no turning back from this. I don't give about that. Fuck him in that baby. He ain't gonna do that. I talked about it living, baby, and got right back in his face. And he talked about, well, I was finna do this, but you didn't. You used to be tough, Woody, but you caught when you went to telling and talking with Thug now. All you wires.
I don't understand how these spaces allow Charleston White to get on here and speak in the manner in which he speaks. How does he even still have a microphone to talk? He's creating the atmosphere for death. He's creating the atmosphere to put himself in a dangerous situation, and also the parties involved that he's talking about. And the powers that be on social media is watching this, and they just allowing this to happen. So now when something bad happens, everybody's going to be pointing the finger when y'all could have stopped this and eradicated this now. Why isn't he kicked off of social media on here talking like this? It's like he's paid very well to behave in the manner in which he's behaving in. You know, and this is not the first time, right? He walks around like nothing happened, and he's on borrowed time. It's only a matter of time, and unfortunately, and I don't wish that on nobody, but he's bringing that upon himself. It's only a matter of time before they catch up to him. For what he said, this is just pure violation. What he said about Gilly's son, what he said about what's the dude from New York, from Brooklyn that had the podcast, what he said about his two daughters. Now what he's saying about Woody's son, right, that he had to put in the ground, and vicious and vile things that he says. I don't care if he talking about he playing a character. No, that's you saying that. That's you saying that. You know, and this guy is just a horrible, despicable human being. And if anybody want to bring him on college campuses, or you guys do anything for money, y'all bring him on to podcasts for what? For what? Y'all okay with this? But he wasn't done.
For that, you ain't shit no more. I talk about babies and living babies. Who want it? Anybody can get it. You think I'm trying to come back from it? I ain't trying to come back from them. I keep going above it. You talking about come back? I ain't coming back from shit. And I don't think now I'm gonna do nothing about me talking about they baby. They ain't did shit. Yeah. Woody, did you have insurance on the baby? No, man. No insurance on every baby. That's why it didn't live long. Baby didn't have, baby wasn't breastfed. Woody don't make healthy kids. For whatever reason, Woody cannot make healthy babies. All that nigga baby is born with a defect. say, all that boy baby born with a defect. Oh, Charles, you wrong. Don't say that. Well, I'm just saying. We done seen the boy produce 2 defects. I ain't, man, let me stop. Leave that boy alone, Charles. Boy, I got 2 healthy babies. Born with 2 eyes, 10 fingers, the philanthropy that they call them, everything. Tickle their feet. They feel, they got touch and sensation. Woody make defective babies. He don't give a damn what no say, and there ain't none of his babies healthy.
And I blame the community and people making excuses for this. Like, I'll be very interested to see how many people will make an excuse because he says some things that you like at times. Nah, but he does more damage than good, right? I work with children. I got a whole program I done put all over social media. Most of y'all that support him, y'all don't support what we do. Y'all ain't donated a dime to help us get these children together, right? I ain't never compromised my integrity, came on here and talk like that. Talk about somebody's babies like that. Conduct myself in a manner in that way, knowing that I'm a father, knowing that I got so many people that I'm responsible for, that's waiting for me, that's expecting me to come home at night, and I'm walking around and I'm carrying on like that. But a lot of y'all support him. He makes the money this way because he knows that as long as he behaves this way, there's always going to be an arena or avenue for him to make money off of it. Because y'all like the ninja stuff. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. And don't make the excuse of what Woody used to do, because Charleston White is his own man. What Woody used to do ain't got nothing to do with Charleston White's behavior. Charleston White is choosing to act like this. He's choosing to behave and talk in that manner. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's y'all opinion on this? If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.